What's going on with my fellow folks? You already know. This is a Beta Male Police indeed, Mr. AKA Live Free. Shout out to everybody in the building. I want to talk about how the studs, the dykes, are now desperate than ever. When women become lesbians or studs, it's only something to do while they still have a grudge or vengeance towards men, or something happened, probably some traumatic incidents that occurred. But now in 2024, they are showing men that they want to be women again. And I know that they always were women, and they are by nature. But in 2024, it is getting crazy. Now, before I get to any of these clips, I want to tell a little story really quick. Now, this happened recently, and this is when I was going to one of the grocery stores. I was getting my I was getting my drinks, and I got my items. And when I was about to ring up everything, I seen that there was a stud. Now, I thought this stud was a guy. I didn't really think nothing of it. So I'm ringing my things up. I pay for my items, and I head to my car. When I go to the car, that stud lady comes up to me and she says, "Oh, I like your hair." You know what I said? I said, "I appreciate that, big homie. You stay up."
Then shut the fuck up in 2024.
I really thought that was a guy. I didn't really think nothing of it. And the way that she looked at me, it seemed like she was waiting for something else. So I was like, oh, this is a stud. So when I carefully put my items in my truck outside, I noticed that she was still out there. And she basically followed me outside. And it seemed like she was waiting on me to get her number or a code approach or get them numbers. Run my game, mouthpiece. But I really thought that was a guy. So I just wanted to share that. It seemed like these studs are getting very, very aggressive because, like I said before, they will always be women and they need binds fixed. That's right. They need the binds fixed. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a short clip of this here. It says, "When you GAY but see a fine dude." Without further ado, let's hit this short clip out. Let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta stop and breathe and understand what's going on in the world. Oh, he fine. Who is that?
All right, this is all I see right here. Binds need to be fixed. So it just became a more desperation when it comes to women becoming lesbians, studs, not dealing with men anymore. And now in today's times, they are going back to being feminine. They're going back to being women because they are broke. All right? They are broke. So now what I'm going to do is get to this next clip here. All right? Let's go ahead and get over to here. So now we got another stud. And like I said before, this is all I see. All right, binds need to be fixed. Binds need to be fixed. So it says, "Dear men, I got a question." Without further ado, let's go ahead and check this video out. I'm gonna talk about it. Let's go.
I usually have story times about what happens to me. I have a question. I have a question for you men. You men out there that you look at me knowing you know what the deal is over here. You see this t-shirt? Do you see this fitted hat? You see this lineup? You know. Why do y'all still do it? Do you feel like it's a challenge? Do you feel like you're going to be the champion that slays these boxers? Do you think that that is what's going to happen?
Well, we still do it because you are still considered women. Now, I'm not saying all men are going for the studs or the women that look like Queen Latifah from Set It Off. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's men out here that still look at studs and lesbians as women because you are women. I don't want to hear that in 2024. You are women.
Then shut the fuck up in 2024.
All right. Men are still going to shoot their shot. And there's men out here And like I said before, I do not judge anybody's preference, but there's men out here that only looking for studs, a female or the muscular type of women. They like the women that's built like a lumberjack. So, hey, nothing wrong with that. I don't judge anybody's preference, but let's get back to the video. Let's go.
Gonna happen? Do you think that this dragon is going to be slayed by you? Is that why you come over here? I'm so curious to know. It's happened too many times to be a coinkydink, and it's not even when I'm just in like comfortable clothes, so you're not sure on what I look like. I be having the same jeans on as you, same size and everything, and you still come over here. What? Like, you're fully aware what the deal is, and you still approach. I'm not one of them lady boys that's like, bro, don't come over here talking to, don't. I know I'm a lady. I appreciate.
Now she said that she is curious. Now we all know what that means. Right? We know what that means. And I know she's dressed like Ice Cube from the movie NWA. I know that. But my thing is this. When anybody become curious with anything, they are intrigued. And yes, studs still need affection. They are still women. They are still females. They are still 304s. They still need binds fixed. Okay? And what I want to say is this. They also still need attention from men. They still need attention from men. And also, we still have majority of these lesbians and these studs are now not even dating women anymore. You want to go back to a man. All right? This is a man's world, by the way. I keep telling all that, right? This is a man's world. They still need attention and affection just like a normal woman. So without further ado, let's go.
Appreciate it so much when a man can come out of his way knowing that I like women and knowing that I'm a lady boy and still says, hey bro, you pretty. Shut up, sugar plum, pumpkin, shut your mouth, thank you. And then you walk away. You don't ask for my phone number. You're not trying to go hoop and go kick it because you're just trying to be friends so I'm comfortable and you think I'm gonna want your little Vienna sausage and it's not gonna happen.
Exactly. And this is something similar that happened to me, but I didn't make any compliments. The stud made a compliment on my dreadlocks. And all she said was, hey, I like your hair. Looks pretty good on you. And I froze because I thought this was a guy. Like, I don't really swing that way. But I said, hey, man, I appreciate that. You stay up. And she was also thinking that, oh, he's not going to talk to me. He's not going to get my number. He's not going to ask me out. All right. He's not going to take me out on a date.
Bitch, shut the fuck up in 2024.
So I just walked right past Queen Latifah. And now when I went outside, I was like, yeah, that was definitely a stud. So I want to go ahead and get to this one here. Now, I know I talked about this video before. I want to go ahead and reiterate on the previous video. So it says, about to switch to dating men. Without further ado, let's go.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls, but I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play that role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, making sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, like, they don't even want to F back. Like, they don't even want to back.
And like I said before, when it comes to the scissors, I'm not even sure how is that even possible. But this woman here, I'm going to call her a woman. This woman here stated that she is tired of being unappreciative, just like men are. It's like what men been saying. It's like what men been trying to convey to the world, that they are not appreciative. No one respect them. They can't even be in control of somebody that they're paying all the bills for, and they can't even get a woman to submit to them. So this is the same song that a lot of men were pretty much voicing out on this topic. And now when you are a stud and you date a woman, yes, this is what's going to happen. Women are going to be women, right? So now she want to go back to dating a man. Hey, like I said before, all right, brush up a little bit, put on some tight little clothes, get rid of that septum ring. Hey, good to go with me. So let's see a little bit more of this. I'm gonna talk about it some more. Let's go.
Like, am like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you gay? Because you act like, you know what I'm saying? It even come down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And she sounds just like the typical man that can't get nothing out of their wives. They couldn't get nothing out of their quote unquote partnerships or their companions or their relationships or their open relationships.
Nigga, use a bitch.
It's all play hand in hand. So now they are understanding that they are dealing with the same thing that a lot of men are trying to voice their opinion and how they feel about not being appreciated with little things. Buying her flowers, taking out on dates, not getting anything in return. So the same thing. I just wanted to go ahead and show that. But now let's get over to here, right? Got another one. It says men that are attracted to studs. Oh, without further ado, let's go.
I've been seeing a lot on my For You page lately of men being attracted to studs. And I just want to say this. Let's get past the stereotype of just because a man is attracted to a stud, that means that he is attracted to other men. That is not true. Let me tell you something. I don't know what side of TikTok y'all on, but I am on beautiful stud side of TikTok. And I've never looked at studs like that because I myself identify as a stud. But if you are attractive, you're attractive. I've never been a hater. Studs are getting prettier and prettier, and they don't look like they used to back in the day. When I was growing up, you either look like Manny Fresh, Coolio, or Boosie. Not no more. So when a man see an attractive stud, they thinking you're a beautiful woman, and dang girl, I know what you got under them clothes. That's what they thinking. Not only that, studs do hang out with a lot of dudes. Some studs, majority of studs. So a lot of men be saying that studs.
There you go. Yes, exactly. Absolutely. Majority of studs hang out with men because they are women. They still need that affection. They still need that validation and that attention from men. Right? And she's confirming it. And I'm going to play a little bit of this and get to the next one. Let's go.
Are cool, down to earth. We know our sports. We into games. We just chill, laid back. You know, good friends. And some of them might fall for you. But the question is, too, it depends on what a stud is attracted to, because that's a whole different conversation. So you could be attracted to a stud, but you also got to keep it respectful. But also, just because a man is attracted to a stud doesn't mean that he is into men. We got to stop doing all of that.
And there's typically women that does that try to do the shaming, that try to call brothers on the DL, you know. And yeah, she's absolutely correct. Studs always be around a lot of men. It seems like now in today's time, these studs, these dykes, these lesbians are getting way more desperate than before. Because like I said before, binds need to be fixed out here. All right, y'all broke, okay? Now, last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and talk about this video. It says that telling my girlfriend I don't want to be a stud no more. Well, she don't want to be a player or stud no more. Without further ado, let's go.
Hey TikTok. Yeah, it's me. It's still me. Y'all, so I'm doing this prank on my girlfriend. And yeah, y'all about to come with me. Y'all about to see how she gonna react. But y'all got tuned into the YouTube video. So yo, I got my little crop top, my little put, y'all. I don't know if I put this shit on right, like I don't know, but I'm trying. Oh, let me stop cussing because I don't know if they're going to ban me or not. I feel like I look like my mother right now, but why would she get these big dumbass? Oh, I said I'm gonna stop cussing, but why would she get these big earrings? These earrings is hurting my ears. They is too heavy. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I'm just nervous. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous. Like, I'm about to get my butt whipped type shit. I don't even look right. Like, these big old glasses. My face so little.
Okay, so I know that she definitely specified that it was a prank telling her girlfriend that she didn't want to be a stud no more. But let me tell you something here, brother. Well, art imitates life. Pranks imitates life. These studs here want to be with men. And yes, majority of them are always been with men. But they can't tell you this over the internet because they probably have a particular fan base or they don't want to disrupt their followers or subscribers, right? With that being said, this is the Beta Male Police. I appreciate y'all for reaching out, but it ain't shit else we got to speak about. Y'all take it easy, man. Peace.